Welcome back to the TV. It was Manchester United versus preview. Yeah, I'm alone again today. I don't think he's available. I'm not sure if it is free right now as well, so I'm gonna do this on alone. So but that means guys probably gonna do it short as well. So sorry for all these short videos lately, but when I'm alone, I just don't really feel like making long videos because I just don't have as much fun streaming and making these videos for you guys as alone as I do when I'm at Neil or AD or even Yash sometimes. So yeah, much. So yeah, Brentford United. Yeah, so some big news. Christian Eriksen and Aaron Saka are both back in full training. Now, not sure if we should rush Eriksen back so early because maybe they could sort out another injury. However, the fact that he's in the squad is fantastic, and the fact that he can play football again for us is fantastic. Christian Eriksen and Casemiro, it's so difficult for us to win games without both of those players available. Now we'll have both of them back, so I think United, I think, I think United are like right now they're here. When Eriksen comes back, it would be like here, but when Casemiro is back and he plays with Eriksen in the midfield with Bruno, it would be like here. Honestly, I just think that's how crucial because midfield is one of the most and midfield is one of the most crucial parts of the football pitch, of course, for any team, because it dictates the way your defense has to deal with the attack, and and also dictates the midfield also dictates the attack because it also the midfielders are the one who normally gives the passes to the forwards who create chances with those passes, and yeah. Brentford are a very good team and a very good footballing side. Very good footballing side. Of course, last time they absolutely demolished us 4-0. And it's not going to happen again, but it's not going to be an easy game. I mean, looking at Brentford in the last few games, 3 3 draw against Brighton. Last minute penalty from McAllister got a point for Brighton. A 1-1 draw against Leicester. That's not too good of results. They beat Southampton 2-0, but they lost to Everton as well. So if I'm properly looking at this, they actually haven't been that good since around. I mean, since around March, they haven't really been that good. But still, we cannot underestimate this Brentford team. They are a very good side with player. I mean, Thomas Frank, of course, but he's done with Brentford. It's been absolutely unbelievable. And of course, they also have players like Ivan Tony, David Raya, Jansen, Norgard, Janels, and Buemo, Rico Henry, and a few others as well. They're a very good footballing side, and it's going to be a tough game for Manchester United for sure. But of course, I believe United can get the 3 points. But it will be a tight game. Of course, Eriksen is from a club tomorrow if he plays. And I think the two playing players, so I think we have to drop. We cannot start either of these two players. I'm sorry, we just cannot. McTominay and Weghorst, we cannot start them. And I'm going to get into the line a little bit. But I just simply think that we cannot start them against Brentford. McTominay, I was actually kind of excited when Scott McTominay started and against Newcastle, and he was playing further up the pitch, but it just didn't work. Even that didn't work, and maybe it was because it didn't think about Weghorst, but still, it just won't work with McTominay. And well, Newcastle were apparently interested in McTominay. Well, I don't think they will be now. I don't think they will be now. So that kind of summarizes McTominay's performance against Newcastle. And I can't even remember the last time he had an average performance. He just has most of his games are below average performances. And then once in a year, he has like a good 7 or 8 out of performance. And then he has a few here and there, 6 out of performances. And then the rest of them are 5, 4, 3 out of performances. That's a bad. It's just been so bad. It's just been so bad for us, especially this season. And last season as well, he was so bad for us. Honestly, the last time I remember him having a good solid game where I and all of our United fans probably gave him like a 7 or 8 out of 10 was Burnley at Old Trafford in the last season. That was in December of last year, lads. It's been more than a year since that. It's been more than a year since that. Cristiano Ronaldo was scoring goals left, right, and center at that time. Now, Ragnick was our manager at that time. Mauricio Pochettino was still PSG's manager, I believe, at that time. And that's the last time McTominay had a good solid performance at Manchester United. And about Weghorst is that I like Weghorst, really. I do like Weghorst, but it does not work. I mean, okay, fine. I think he has suited the team better than Ronaldo. I think he just has suited the Electronic system better than Ronaldo. However, work ethic and just working hard and having good energy levels, that's not enough to be a Manchester United player. Doesn't need to have the ability. Because just really struggles. I mean, the only thing he offers to the team is his hold up play and his pressing, but the strike for United anymore. And Martial made, I mean, Michaels made Martial look world class on against Newcastle when he came on. When Anthony Martial came on against Newcastle, he looked much better than Michaels, so much better. And yeah, I really hope Martial starts tomorrow. And tomorrow could be Martial's day. Don't want to hype it up too much. I mean, he could end up starting getting injured again. But I really hope. I mean, man, if generally if Martial can stay fit, if Eriksen can stay fit as well, if we have no more bullshit with the FA with suspensions like we have at Casemiro, and if we have a full squad apart from Van Beek and Garnacho for other reasons, if we have that squad with Martial fully fit, Casemiro there, Eriksen fully fit, I generally think we'll have a very good end to the season. Maybe not, maybe not everything we wanted, but I would say we would have a pretty good end to the season if we can have all of those players back. And squad depth will be crucial because I think after that game we have Sevilla. I think in the Champions League. I'm not 100% sure, not actually, but let me just check. Not Champions League, Europa League. The Champions League next season, hopefully. Um, Wait, I'll just check. I think on. Wait, when do we have? Yeah, I think it's Thursday. It's Friday for me. Yeah, against Sevilla in the Europa League. I'll be able to watch that game. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And then it's tight schedule for United, and then around 28th ish, 22nd, 23rd, 24th around that time, we play Brighton as well in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and at Wembley. Man, like the amount of games tonight are gonna face up. It's really exciting, but it's also a bit nerve-wracking because the amount of games, it's going to come just like, match, Premier League, then Europa League, then FA Cup, then back to Premier League, then back to Europa League, and then maybe another FA Cup final. That's just really going to be tough for United. And that's why, it's so crucial that we have most of our squad with us for the rest of the season because, it's very crucial because squad depth and, rotating, substituting players, all of these things will be very crucial for Ten Hag and the side throughout the course of this throughout the final run of this season. And yeah, let me just check when do we have that FA Cup game against Brighton. I just want to confirm that one time. Can't find that. Hold on, just give me a sec, guys. Okay, I want to let that already. Yeah, okay, so okay, I forgot that. So yeah, gonna be a very tough game. And yeah, so I guess just get to the starting lineups. Let's show how I play for this game. 4-2-3-1. So yeah, in goal, gotta be out the hair, of course. Very bad game last time against Brentford, but hopefully no repeats of that at all. Centre backs, Lissandro and Varane. We need to win these games, so we need to stop players. Other top players, yeah, it's simple. For VAR, man. I didn't even make it to that as a typo. Right back, I think Wan-Bissaka's back, so I would start him because in my opinion it just seems like a better right back to pick right now. It just looks better. Left back, sure. Field, yeah, it has to be Fred. I think he has to start this game. In my opinion, Fred and Sabitzer. It has to be Fred and Sabitzer. Of course, Ericsson is there, of course, but I wouldn't start him in this game because it might be a bit risky to start him when he just came back from injury and it was a pretty long injury. So yeah. Then at Cam, Bruno Fernandes, Capitano. And off the right, Anthony Santos. Left, Marcus Rashford. At striker, I would do this. Hold on. Where's Marcus? Yeah. At striker, Anthony Martial. 11-hour pick. Martial being back. Yep, that's the 11-hour pick. So yeah. So just starting around our pick for our game against Brentford's at Old Trafford. David De Gea in goal. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. Luke Shaw, Anawan Bissaka, Fred, Marcus Zabitzer, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Santos, and Anthony Martial. So I just want to take a look at what formation. Now, I'm pretty sure Brentford play with a back three. I'm not really sure about it. I got against back threes. I haven't really faced a lot of back threes with under Alex and Hug. So it'll be interesting to see how we deal with that. Um, so yeah, they play with a back three with Ben Mee, Pinnock, and Jansen at the back. Then of course they have Damsgaard. Who can care about Mikael Damsgaard? I forgot about him. I don't know how I forgot about him. That's a stellar signing. I don't know, a very bright sparkle, for Denmark at the Euros 2020. And he of course scored that screamer of a free kick against England in the semis, in that tournaments. And yeah, and I mean, even after bench, they have some decent players. Justin Silva is a decent player. Jan Wisa, Simon Godos. They have Strakosha as a backup keeper. Fair enough. Strakosha is a decent keeper. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in that game. Score predictions for this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Manchester United. I think it'll be narrow. I'm not sure we can keep a clean sheet. Yeah, hello, Eddie. Hello.
Like at either.
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
now.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear now. So yeah, just
Or
give us
what?
a quick thought on this game.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, so just give us a quick thought on this game, please.
They only lost one big game against Arsenal at home, and they secured a no. Actually, yeah, they secured a point away to Arsenal, and I think they beat Man City this season. They beat
And
they I
Liverpool.
think they got draw. Yeah, they beat Liverpool, and I think they got draw against Spurs. So like
Yeah,
this is gonna be a difficult game, and obviously, last time you guys played against them, it was I don't want to give you those memories, but it wasn't a good game. Let's put it that way. Probably
yeah.
less at best. It's not really directly related. You guys got Newcastle. It was a complete demolition. Like it feels like 2-0. It feels like gracious. Like it feels like you guys are lucky to lose by two. Like
Yeah,
it could have been like
like
three or four. I didn't watch the game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like in my opinion, what went wrong was just Weghorst and McTominay just didn't work. This McTominay and Weghorst they need to be dropped.
Yeah, and like I don't know, man. Like it just feels like you guys are. It just feels like you guys are Casemiro FC. It really does feel like it. You know.
Well,
Um.
well, of course. But I don't know if you noticed, but Christian Eriksen is back for Manchester United. He's back in full training, and we
Oh,
expect
that's
him
huge.
to, yeah, and we expect him to be in the squad tomorrow. So yeah, I think United will go to, I think we'll uh, go like, I think we'll go up a level when Casemiro and Eriksen come back.
Yeah. Is my thing with Fred is that he's good. Need next to him. I feel like himself
Yeah,
isn't that good. You know.
yeah.
Um. As for McTominay, I don't think he's good at all. I don't. I think you guys should
But
ship
like,
him.
no,
Honestly, I don't think he's good
like
enough.
generally, the last time I remember him having a good performance was Burnley at Old Trafford last season. I think that was in
Last
December 2021 or 2020, yeah, 2021 December.
good performances
At
as a
January,
20.
yeah.
It's peak, man. It's peak. But yeah, this will be a difficult game, and obviously, um, Yeah, Brentford, man, good team. They got Raya, goalkeeper, Johnson as well. He's pretty good. And then Ivan Tony, or I'm not really sure what the situation is on him yet.
I think I don't like nothing. I don't think anything will happen to him until the end of the
And
season.
I know that.
I think after the season ends, there may be some investigations.
Okay, obviously, that's okay.
Yeah, and also
Um,
a bit off topic, but Alexander Mitrovic has
obviously they're
gotten
coming up a
uh, yeah, a bit off topic, but Mitrovic has gotten an 8-game ban for what he did in the FA Cup.
eight
8 game.
game.
So that's just yeah, and also it'd be interesting to see how United do against a back five because we don't really play against back fives, but Brentford usually do play with a back five, like with a three at the back formation. And yeah,
Yeah. So here, David Raya, Pinnock, May, excuse me, Russell will be the starting backs. It says
yeah,
Henri, Desavila, Nori, and Wabu.
and of course Mikael Damsgaard.
Head to head is yeah, Damsgaard. Yeah, actually, Damsgaard. Why is he in the starting 11? I thought he would start. Well, I mean,
Well,
this
he
is predicted 11.
well he started against Brighton,
Yeah, right.
so I think he'll start against us.
So,
Um, okay. So yeah, so okay, so yeah, I think that just wraps it up. I think we'll hand it off here. So yeah, and tomorrow I actually will not be watching the game. It's 12:30. It's too late for me, and then yeah, I've got to go to school. Exams are coming up. I can't miss school now, so yeah, I'm gonna not watch long tomorrow, but I'll do a match reaction. I think the day after. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video. And yeah, see you guys in the match reaction.